Hello there, this is Slammo Ben. Here's more Star Trekker. Alright, let's make sure I actually load in the right game. So, let's see here, 7:51, no, 11:51, 4 hours, 40 minutes played, that should be the right one. And interesting, the autosave actually saved? They're interesting, okay. Well, here we go though. Okay, I do sort of wonder if I deleted all the others. Saves if the autosave would make it so we just continue game, but yeah, we're down to 5.3% hull integrity and we're in the junkyard field thing, so that's a joy. So yeah, we're here. Where's junkyard? Junk fields, okay. So Tank Town is a place we could go. I think if we just go to Atlas Prime it will be enough. 15 miles to go there, whereas we only need 5 miles to go to get the warranty to expire. And what was it, if we wanted to see Candace, it would be Sour Candy. We'd need to go somewhere where to Medusa 6 to see what she's up to. So we could probably do that along the way. And let's just try to get this fixed, though. I think if we go to Atlas Prime, it'll be done, and we can just get out of there. Pretty much. So yeah, let's go all the way over to Emerald Junction again, and see, are we unhitched from... Yep, we are. Where the heck was that anyway? Somewhere over there. We just dropped off cargo that was literal sewage. But yeah, let's go. But fertilizer for space plants in space. From space colonists donating via their toilets. Let's not dwell on that too much, of course. But yeah, that's a joy in life sometimes. Put up with enough and give enough. Who knows? One of the three. Onward to getting out of here. To the junction of Emeralds. 1.6 miles of bad terrain ahead of us. With lots of extra crunchy doom all over the place. 1.5 miles. Yep, all the joy right around us. Looks closer than it is for some of it, and then the stuff that spawns right in front of us doesn't look close until it's right there. It's like, yep, this could be doom. It is doom. It's just doomed to be until it's removed. Which is like, can I make a spacecraft? It would be nice to be able to clear the garbage up out of the sky. Have all the debris just taken away. 25 space miles per hour to go. Okay, this looks extra crunchy. How crunchy will that be? Okay, we're down to 5%. Even a collision at 25 miles an hour with a giant mountain of crap is probably a bad idea. And there has to be a lot of dust in space for that type of particle effect. Where it's like, it's not air. It has to be dust. Solid chunks of frozen, dry matter. Yeah, whatever. Onward to Emerald Junction. Here we go. Just doom all in orbit. Yeah. There's a body shop that's locked for the moment, but probably will unlock after we get around to this being done. Come on. Just have to evade all the garbage in my way. Is that going to be too close? That's certainly closer than I'd like. What is that, a giant truck before us? Now 1 mile till the junction. Ooh, let's go over the building. I think there's a route that would be safer here, maybe? Going by this building. Hopefully they don't mind a giant vehicle with rockets on it passing right overhead. First they'd probably only hear it through the hull as the exhaust hits the other portions. Oh, extra crunchy doom time. Probably best not to stand in front of that. But yep, okay. But yeah, maybe the exhaust would probably make a little bit of a sound impacting the hull. But it's, you know, like how everyone started reporting the exhaust plumes of the spacecraft launches because they didn't recognize it from how much it spreads out. There would be exhaust plumes all over the place here. Unless it's just like really, really high velocity, but a very small amount, maybe, something like that. Who knows, maybe that's what all the dust is, just from all the exhaust. That could be a thing as well. Okay, and here's CMO Junction. We gotta be careful not to hit the signage. But yeah, probably should take the cruise control offline. And prepare to turn after we get a little closer to the right way here. Come on. Oh my word, you do. Go on, get there. Do it. Just go. What are you waiting for? It's right there. It is funny how we're hearing sounds, but it would have to be like artistic sounds, or I mean, you know, like just noises made in infrared light, modulated sound, that we'd have infrared sensors that would pick up the modulated signals and have them go to speakers to make the sounds within our cab. So it's like having an atmosphere of the 90s or something like that, or, you know, since trucking like this has been a thing. So it's all just having a theme. It's, you know, something like that it would have to be. Alright, now those circles are almost having the same center. They're almost even on those things there. Almost. Oh, probably good enough. We're entering the Stargate right at the vortex. Okay, no one behind us to bump us as we try to get here. Fantastic. There we go. Hopefully no bumpage in the wormhole. Nice. It's annoying to find out that can happen, you know? Status deceleration phase. Awesome. Okay. Let's angle down. Doobie-doo. Down, 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 doobie-doo. 50 miles per hour of hamster doom. Then we're going to the express. Let's switch to the other radio. I don't like the harmonica stuff as much as the other one. Miles of spacely doom to go there, and let's see, we're at just 2 miles to go until the warranty expires, and hopefully we'll get the call for that and get to go all the way to Atlas Prime then. I think we have to go through Medusa 6 to do that. Let's get out of the highway before I look at the map. I plotted out the jump though, so it's as good as it gets probably. Alright, let's see here. We're safe enough, I think, to start going. Let's see here. Probably better to slow this down before we go too crazy around the other things, but yeah, we gotta get to these now. Ooh, extra crunchy doom there. Oh, come on. Oh well, they're going there as well. Probably doesn't matter which set of gates we go to as long as we go to one of them. Probably need to angle out here. Level out. Alright, let's get closer. And we're about centered as much as I think I can be here. And then let's see here. Gotta slow all the way down after we're here like this. Whoa, we're halfway there for the gas station. $50 yeeted into the void. And we're just about there for the warranty to expire. Yay.
This is an automated warranty alert. Your mileage threshold has been reached and your warranty has now expired. You are no longer eligible for free recovery and repairs.
Hey, hey! Looks like your warranty is down and gone. Congratulations. Now we can get you some real style. Swing by my buddy's paint shop in Atlas Prime sometime. He'll hook you up with a slick new look.
Yep, okay. And we can meet Sour Candy as well, although as soon as I do that, it's gonna be... Alright, I guess there's no response I need to give. So yeah, we gotta go to Atlas Prime. If we talk to Sour Candy, I guess that'll start a thing. Let's see if she's gonna be having me go to another Ordeal of Doom, though. But yeah, we need to get over to the Atlas Prime thing. I wonder if let's see here, if we're gonna have a problem. Alright, let's overwrite slot 2. There we go. And let's go back and continue the game, resume game. Just in case it's gonna be a problem. Because if she's having us go to Atlas Prime, that would be cool enough, but if it's gonna be a joy, how about we don't do that so much? Replace the gravity generator battery sooner than later. And the oxygen one's a little low. Ah, the joy. So much joy. Yeah, let's get around away from the debris. If we can, please. I'd like to not hit everything in the universe. That would be quite a feat, though, wouldn't it? I'm heading right to that pebble, almost. Looks like it, anyway. 1 mile to meet Sour Candy, though. See if she's angry about something. What the heck, that truck is headed right toward where we're going. Oh my word, everyone's going where I want to go, I guess. But this is en route. Get back into the cab. Alright, let's see if the auto does this or if we can pass by it without having a problem. Come on, 0.6 miles. Still pebbles out here, my word, that is so close. Too close. 0.4 miles. Oh my word, so much crap in the road. That sounds...
This is Sour Candy, looking to kill some time. Got any apple ears out there? What about you, LJ? Want to play a little game?
Sure.
Yes, I'm so excited. I've wanted to try this for so long. Anyone else around?
Move, baby. Back at you, Candy. Though, seems strange of you to be killing time when you're always running out of it.
This is Red Eddie pitching in. Candy's always got too much time, or too little, if you ask me.
Ha ha. I'm excellent with my time, thank you very much. Just stuck at the bank a while because I missed my dumb loan appointment. But anyway, enough of that boring stuff. Everyone, welcome to Sour Candy's amazing, fantastic Galaxy Trivia Game!
That might be too many adjectives.
Here's how it works. I'll ask a few questions, and the first person to radio the right answer gets...
Is there a prize?
Oh, I didn't think that far ahead. Winner gets, bragging rights, and bragging rights are like gold around here. Alright, players, I think it's time. Let's get started. Question number 1. Starbreak has what type of animal as their adorable mascot?
I don't know. Eagle?
Sorry, LJ. It's definitely not an eagle. Who else wants to give it a go?
It's Skip the Pig.
Correct. 1 point for Moon Baby. Okay, on to the next round. Now, you all know me, and how I've made volatile chemicals a hobby.
You say that like it's a good thing, sis.
It's a fun thing, which makes it a good thing. But this bit of trivia is something everyone should know. Question 2. What does TNT stand for?
Try not to tallywing.
That's it.
Hey, Ace? Why do you know that? Too much attention, if you ask me.
So that's a point for LJ. This is GP Broadcasting. Mind telling me what you're all up to? We're in the middle of a nail-biting episode of Sour Candy's marvelous, amazing Galaxy Trivia Game. At least I think that's what it was called. Listen, Candy, I don't want to be the fun police, but you're being a bunch of windjammers. You gotta wrap it up. We're almost done, I promise. 2 more minutes, please. All right. You're lucky I like you, Punch. But wrap it up soon, okay?
Oh, crap.
Thanks, B. We will. Right. I've got one last question for you all. Obviously, that was the incredibly talented Velvet Bandwagon. But for the final point, what was the name of that award-winning track?
Don't know.
Open Road? I'm pretty sure it's Rusty Gold.
Correct, Moon Baby. You get the final point. Now let me tally the scores.
It's the other
1 point here, another there, and... Moon Baby's got the most points, so she's our winner.
Really? Wow. Well, thanks.
Your official prize is bragging rights forever, in perpetuity, throughout the universe. You're pushing your luck here, Candy. And don't y'all have something else to be doing? Something a little more productive?
Okay, finally, let's get
Now
this
you're really
going.
being the fun police. Okay.
Let's fix this
well, thanks for
already.
helping me pass the time, everyone. I'll catch y'all again soon.
Let's make sure that this
Catch
is
you
zero
around,
velocity, though,
Bye, everyone.
so I don't accidentally go into the void so far. Okay, yep, it is. Okay. Oh, my word. Shut up. Okay, yeah. Come on. Let's go. Hey, let's go. Alright, let's fix this up again. Over and over. 3 places I got impacted somehow. I don't know how. I hit something somewhere. It didn't even show that I saw. Good grief, though. But we're at 0 hull integrity now while listening to them and trying to move a little forward to the Atlas thing or whatever. But apparently it skipped pig, trinitrotoluene, and rock on gold something it was, I think. Wait, was that it? Nope, here's another one. Okay. So if anyone, you heard the things for the quiz, so you can do that, or I might remember them the next time. I guess it pays to pay attention on some things. Here we go, back into the ship. That looks like a truck from the 70s. Alright, let's go with that now. Oh my word. The joy. Alright, so onward to moving somewhere. See if we can get onward to not hitting things and going just to the Stargate without going crunchy while we're at 0 hull integrity, which hopefully doesn't mean crispy. I could always go back to the last save and do the quiz right and see how that works out. Yeah, but let's see if we get a new ship or just more crap to put up with. Oh my word, more garbage in the way. We might have to go back in time in a moment. My word, so much crap. All these freaking space pebbles of doom. They go bam bam. Oh, come on. Did we get hit again? Hull breach. Again. For goodness sake. Go down to 0 velocity. Again. And again. And again. Yeah. Come on. Oh my word, this is the last bunch of crap for the moment, hopefully. Again, we bump and go. I am so tired of bumping things. Are we getting bumped while we're staying still? Like, is someone firing at us, or is it just the way of this? Hopefully we're not still getting crunchy here while we're doing nothing. I mean, there is always going to be random fragments in space.
Gravity will keep you focused, alert, and feeling star side up. Ask your doctor if Gravitine is right for you. Side effects may include nausea, exhaustion, dizziness, headaches, heart palpitations, and space rash.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Sit back and slow it down with Gold Rock
Just a little bit to
Radio.
go. Just need to not hit everything in the universe that just happens to be invisible. Oh my word, how far? It says 0.9 space miles here. Just have to get to it. Oh my word. There's Atlas Prime Stargate. Awesome. Just have to get to it. Is that a Coca-Cola truck? That'd be cool if it were, of course. Well, not that I care about Coca-Cola, whatever, but just, it's iconic, even though it's just another brand that's a ship of Theseus, as all other brands are. It's just red. A big red truck. I wonder if we'll get a style choice. Anyway. Here we go, right after these guys. Do we have another hull breach yet? Alright, almost ready to go. 0.2 miles. It's like a third of a kilometer. 1/6 of a kilometer. Go to Atlas Prime and going to Diego's Paint and Ride in Atlas Prime. Hopefully without going crunchy again. Would be nice.
Is that you, Lucky J? Yes.
Welcome to Atlas Prime. This is an automated inspection checkpoint. Please be patient while we check for compliance with local regulations. Check complete. Results are satisfactory. Have a great day.
Mind if I get back on track? Is that you, Lucky J? You heading over to Diego's? Specializes in custom styles and has a huge range of colors to choose from. Oh, and if you ever venture out from the core systems, you might see more of his paint shops. Crazy that he used to have one little garage and now he's got a whole chain. Anyway, I'll quit chatting your ear off. Have a great rest of the day.
Awesome.
This is Moon Baby, in the clear.
Alright, need to respond, I guess. That's so nice. Okay. Okay, so let's go and see what we can see here. Heading over to Diego's. Hopefully without going crunchy crispy. Looks like a bunch of crap in front of us. Will we have to pay money for this? Let's hope not. Let's hope it's just we do a favor for you, you do a favor for us, and it happens to be contraband. Or something else, who knows. That could be fun. In quotation marks. Looks like there's more junk right in front of us as ever. Oh, no, that's a truck far away. Okay, never mind. It's difficult to tell. We need a telescope or an automated telescope system. Would be nice. Have a little heads-up display, be able to see what's in front of us all the time.
Has this ever happened to you? If you're cruising around the galaxy with unsecured cargo, you're putting your health and safety at risk. Cargo Pal has containers of all shapes and sizes to keep your truck cab safe. Keep your cargo secure and organized. With Cargo Pal.
Get there already.
Playing nothing but the best country blues and rock.
This is Gold Rock Radio.
Passing by all this other stuff. Probably will have to spin around and do the docking thing in a moment as well. Right, here's the loading zone that we were at before. That was fun figuring out for the first time before. Star brake supplies, probably good to get some before we break completely. It would also be fun, there's a job board and the star brake thing over there, so a mile to go to get over here. Oh, it's all the way over there. Okay. Alright. Diego's paint and ride. Oh, duel. Okay, that vocalist sounds like Icon for Hire. Just a little bit, anyway. And of course, they have debris right in front of their paint shop that's hopefully able to fix or repair or replace the vehicle. I forget exactly what the next thing on it's called. Repair. Will it cost everything I have? The game. At least it should all be in-game earnings rather than having to do microtransactions, because I haven't heard anything about microtransactions within this game. But yep, we have lots of crap, so this is a great place to find more needed repairs, that's for sure. Let's see, we don't have the cruise control on, it's just drifting, slowing down on its own a little bit because of the drive assist that cancels momentum slowly. Well, for spinning it cancels it faster, but for forward it's slower. Okay, probably need to angle a little more here like this. Okay, 0.2 miles there. Looks like we're almost... They should be opening up soon, right? Will they open up? Or do we have to go all the way to the other side? Come on, open up. Like, this is... They should already be open. If this is the right bay for this, I mean, or do we need to go all the way to the other side? 96 yards it says. This looks like where we're supposed to go, except they're not opening. Is this another place to get bump damage of doom?
Wind is running. You can't stop me till coming down.
Let's see if they do open. right at the last moment. Can you please start now? Please? Like, how far do we have to go? Do I need to start some type of other thing? Are you gonna open? Do I need to hail them or what? Okay. It's auto. Right? Is it automatic now? There we go. Oh my word. So is this how much we have? Repair haul 3,000 for repairs out of 6,000. So at least we have that. Yeah, repair hull damage. Alright, paint jobs, let's see here what we have. These cost how much? Equipped is that, blue is that, this is locked, that's unlocked, and I don't like it though. Let's see. I don't really care for that either. And these require challenges. What the heck is that? Day of the Dead thing? Space fertilizer thing, planeto metals. Alright, these are all challenge things. We could get a police thing and that would be fun to do. And let's see here. Paint type, just see here. We have this. Don't really care. Paint colors. I mean, this makes me think of the RV my ex-wife and I lived in. I don't really care. Let's just stick with it for now, I guess. For that, unless we switch this up to something blue, maybe. I mean, yeah. The rest are all challenges, right? So maybe this. There we go. Hopefully that doesn't cost money. And paint type, which makes it the least annoying for my computer is the question though. That probably takes up a fair bit, so this maybe then. That looks like it's the least annoying for that. So secondary, and what's this do? Let's see. The colors of the parakeet. Green, yellow, and blue. Could do red, green, and blue. Be like old CRT monitors. But let's do the parakeet colors. Anyway, let's go with that, I guess. And there we go.
Hey, Lucky J. Diego mentioned you'd stop by.
Yep, I am here.
Looks like you got a new paint job. Diego's handiwork's pretty good, huh?
Yep.
Just swing by one of his paint shops when you want to change things up again.
I will do
Anyway,
that.
I got some business that needs attending to down at Purity.
Wonderful. Going extra
Swing by if
crunchy.
you feel like catching up again. Red Eddie, going that away. Hey, partner. Seems like you've been making friends, huh? Lonely galaxy out there if you don't have someone's ear to bend on occasion. Anyway, I got a small favor to ask.
Do you now?
Come find me in Emerald Junction when you got some time. I'll be over at Goodman Tower.
Alrighty. Okay, more stuff to do. It's good to have a direction though, I guess. Rather than just, let's figure out the next job board posting. Oh, come on. Right out of the hull repair shop to find some more things to repair on the hull. Yay. Let's get to the gas station, hopefully without going crunchy on all this stuff. It would be nice to not go crunchy on all the debris right outside the hull repair shop. There's the job board as well. But here's the parakeet style truck now. Probably looks silly, but I don't know, maybe more Buzz Lightyear as well. Inspire switches, the whole thing there, I guess. Alright, I want to to get more gas before we go for the next thing, so that's why I'm trying to go to the gas station. How far away is that? 0.6 space miles, okay. Alright, well, that's kind of cool. They have trucks parked there and we can go to this shop here if we want to. I might do that before we head out too much, but not right now. This would be a good time to go there if we're going to, but I'm thinking I might do the meet Dusty over at the other thing and figure that out. But I want to get gas. Make sure we're full on gas before I do the next thing. Because you never know how much you're going to need until you get there. And then you still have to travel. At some point I might turn off the drive assist, but I don't want to deal with the joy of momentum per se. Because having to manually cancel momentum is a pain. Even though it's super realistic-ish in games, it's still like, no. Because you never realize how much you're canceling momentum. Like these things here without the momentum considered drive like boats. Even though boats have a momentum, you're dealing with water more, so it's the fluid dynamics, whatever, drag. Like air resistance, it's just inspires, which doesn't make sense except for all the dust from all the propellant, I guess. But yeah, either way, I don't want to deal with that at the moment until I get better at the game, but I suppose you're training yourself to do whatever you do more. So, yeah, it's a whole thing. Alright, let's see, we should be able to do that now. Let's see, how much would it cost? And will it be the rest of what I have? Shouldn't be, I don't think. $3.42 a gallon. Over 1,000. There goes half of what I have. Pretty much. $16.94 remaining. Alright, let's get out of here. Hopefully not need all repairs for a bit. Let's stop here right at the exit of that. So, anyway, for now, game over, man. Game over. And the ghost flies the truck ship thing. It is a kind of cool little ship, even though it's silly to have exhaust pipes, but it's just a style. It's like all those universes in the Galaxy Outlaws thing, where they just have various planets where they have themes on them just because they can. Anyway, for now, game over, man. Game over. Let's make sure we save, though, so we don't lose anything. It's like the Nintendo loading screen. Anything not saved is lost. Pretty much. Anyway, 5 hours, 14 minutes. 5:14, the day before I married my ex-wife in 2010. Whoop-de-doo. And yes, I know I sound like Bill from King of the Hill. Take care, try not to go crazy.